Hello everybody, and let me say first of all Merry Christmas to all of you. Planning is everything, plans are nothing. This is a quote which I have read, sometimes referred to General Eisenhower, late Eisenhower, Dwight Eisenhower, ex-president of the United States, of course, who was a general coming from military background. Sometimes referred also to, I don't know exactly which is true, I mean referred to Field Marshal Helmuth Graf von Moltke, the great strategist and tactician. In any case, what that says is that planning is everything. That means keep your eye on your plan and keep it viable, because plans are not constant, they change. And unless you keep your plans viable, you are going actually to lose the battle. Why am I saying that? Simply because what I said in my November edition of this video, in which I promised you an article about using mistakes in leading teams, and that was actually in replacement of another article which was about warfare, using warfare tactics and warfare ideas in project management in software development. And the reason, if you remember, was that I was looking for a better publishing opportunity for the second article about warfare tactics in software project management. I would like to say now that it found its way to publishing on a very important and respectable site, which is infoq.com. I will put, of course, you will find here, by the time you see this video, you will see a link to the article. So what I'm really meaning by the thing of planning is that I have been changing my plans to keep things viable. So actually the article about using errors for leading teams was, I prefer to wait actually until the other article finds its way to publishing. I was just going to change my plans also if it didn't find its way to publishing. But let me summarize. Number one, for November, and I'm sorry to say November because I'm always late here, but for November edition, I will publish the article about using war tactics, because I love this article very much. There is a lot, or some kind of innovation I see in this, in the resemblance or the analogy between what's happening in software development battle and what's happening in the real fire battle on the ground. And how can you use this to win your battle? So, for December and November, let me say, I will be publishing this article and consider it the topic for November and December. And because, of course, in December, I know that most of you are in holidays, and maybe I'm in holiday too at the end of the year. So I think that for this year, I have to apologize for my latency in publishing, and I will try to keep it up with you and make it up for the next year, I hope. That's about this month, and I would be very glad if you come back with any comments on this article right there on InfoQ. Just go and read it, especially if you are a project manager and you have some impediments in some projects, especially when you come to the tough users and users who are actually opposing the change which is actually conjugate to any software development deployment or any software project, new software that is implemented in their sites. Thank you very much, and again, Merry Christmas, and see you in 2019. Bye-bye.